So you can say, you know what? You're right.
Be quiet, nigga, and listen. Let me talk.
Give me a Ecclesiastes 5. Hey, come on. Come on now.
Let me talk.
I've been chill with you, chill, man.
Chill with. Me, y'all make it throw hands back.
If you don't agree, then keep moving. You can't debate the Bible. We're reading the scriptures.
Quit contradicting yourself, goofy.
Read the scriptures. You don't do that in church. You wouldn't do that in church. But brothers think because a whole bunch of brothers come out here, I'm going to disrespect them. But you wouldn't do that to the white man.
Listen, I live in the hood. We don't do nothing for young people. We don't.
Are you?
We are being niggas, bro. We can't move like that.
Are you?
Yes, that's why we're here.
You are.
Read the verse again.
Nevertheless, whereto we have already attained. Let us walk by the same rule.
By what?
By the same rule.
We gotta move by the same rule in that rhyme.
The Bible says, keep your damn mouth shut.
We're now going to the house of God.
This is the house of God. We ain't come here for you to teach us. Read.
Keep thy foot. We're now going to the house of God.
It says close your mouth when the Bible is coming out.
And be more ready to hear.
And what?
And be more ready to hear.
You talk a lot, but you listen little. You talk a lot, but you listen little. We came to teach.
Right.
If you got so much knowledge, why you ain't not teaching?
I teach many people.
Who?
Don't contradict
Who you teaching?
What you mean? It don't matter.
Who you teaching?
I can show you what I do.
Read.
And be more ready to hear.
We came out here to teach. We only debate with our equals.
That's
Everybody
right.
else we teach.
That's right.
And you ain't teach us nothing.
Answer not before thou hast heard the call.
If you don't agree with what we saying, you can kick rocks. What you eat and what you drink goes in your stomach and comes out your, right? What you smoke,
But it can make you sick and gives you disease, though. You can get disease from what you eat.
We're not talking about that.
I'm talking
he
about
gave
that.
you the script. He's talking about being sober. He said
about
smoking weed.
Craving food.
He's talking about smoking weed.
I understand that. And I'm talking about
That's what he's talking about.
Okay.
So you can't, if we're talking about smoking weed, why are you talking about what somebody eats?
Because I can talk about what I want to talk about. Same reason.
You can do all things through Christ who strengthen you, right?
Absolutely.
Can you eat pork?
No, I don't eat pork.
Why?
Because I don't eat pork. Because it's
Why?
full of parasites. Pig don't
Why?
sweat.
But does God say not to eat pork?
Parasites packed in.
Does God say not to eat pork?
Yeah, God said not to eat pork.
Okay then. So you're basing that premises off the Bible, and you know factually these are reasons why not to eat it, because there's parasites, because there's this. So God said, do not eat the swine, and now you have scientific evidence to prove why you should not eat swine. It's not because it's not because something just came upon you.
God don't say don't eat. God don't say don't go in the Harris Theater and eat a donut, right?
No, God does say that.
Back and forth with you, bro.
God does say that.
Listen.
Let's deal with that.
We can't talk back and forth, my boy. We ain't got no conversation.
The conversation. You're telling me what you think.
Respectfully.
I want to deal with what God said.
telling you what's true.
So you're saying God don't say go eat a donut, right? Right? Yes? Read.
Sirach chapter 37 and verse 29. Be not
Unsatiable.
And what?
Unsatiable. Unsatiable meaning
Any dainty,
over.
Any what?
Over. Insatiable in any
thing?
dainty thing.
Dainty thing. So you spoke about a donut, right?
What's a dainty thing?
We're getting ready to read. Dainty. What is dainty? Go ahead.
Dainty. Something delicious to taste. To the taste.
Soda?
Something that what?
Delicious to the taste.
Soda?
Get synonyms. Get synonyms.
That's soda right there. Throw soda in there with it then.
Nobody's arguing that.
But I'm just saying.
We're not arguing. We're not arguing soda's not good for you. We're not arguing donuts not good for you. We're not arguing that too much meat is not good for you.
Yeah.
I'm actually pulling the scripture to agree with you.
All right.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to align it up so you understand. I agree with you. The Bible agrees with you.
But you were saying it though, like I was saying, like what this soda could do anything. You were saying.
No, I'm trying to get you to understand. We're gonna read in the Bible what you're saying, but it still doesn't go against the fact that weed is not something that you can smoke just because you do it often or not every now and then.
But do you eat soda? Drink soda. Do you eat donuts?
Synonyms.
I'm asking. Let me ask you a question, my boy. You ask me a question, I told you the truth.
Is drinking soda against God's laws? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Where?
But it just said it right now.
It says be not unsatiable.
What is unsatiable?
What is unsatiable? It says unsatiable. It doesn't say do not, thou shalt not drink, thou shalt not eat. It says be not unsatiable.
So basically, drink sodas in moderation. Eat food with preservatives in moderation.
Everything in moderation.
So you can take stuff poison in moderation.
When they first, what is soda made? Let's Coca-Cola. What is that made from? Originally Coca-Cola.
It had cocaine in it originally.
It was from a cocoa plant, right? Cocoa plant. It was a plant, right?
Yeah, the plant, same plant that made cocaine from.
Exactly. So they took something that came from the earth and used it to defile our temple. You understand? Unsatiable.
Right. These are the synonyms for insatiable. Unquenchable, voracious, greedy, unsatisfiable, gluttonous, unappeasable.
So everything that you mentioning, when it says, read that.
Be not unsatiable.
Be not greedy. Right? What else? What was the other definition?
Gluttonous.
Gluttonous. That's against God's law. Be not greedy. Be not gluttonous.
In any dainty thing.
On dainty things, things that's pleasurable to the taste. We're not just supposed to go around, like you said, eating donuts, doing this. It's not against God's laws. It's not against God's laws. It's not against, what I'm saying is we're talking about things going against God's laws.
Right. So
not.
Is it going against God's law to put anything that's harmful in your body as far as poisonous to your body, to your temple? Is
it against God's laws to eat a donut? That's the question.
But
no,
donut,
it's not against God's laws to eat a donut. But to be in excess.
But is it against God's law to eat propylene or sodium bicarbonate? Those are preservatives.
Is that in the Bible? Is sodium bicarbonate in the Bible?
No, but I'm just saying, is it against God's laws to put those
we're
preservatives
talking
in your body?
about things that are in the scriptures. So, that go against God's laws. That go against God's laws.
So it's not against.
Give me Ezekiel.
No. Do it say anything about putting poison in your body or not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Ezekiel, what, 4:13? Absolutely, read.
Ezekiel chapter 4 and verse 13. And the Lord said,
what did the Lord say?
Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread.
He said, what will we eat?
Their defiled bread.
Even the Lord said, in our captivities, we're not going to have power over what we can eat. He said our bread would be what?
Their defiled bread.
He said our food would be defiled. That's what the Lord said. Read it again.
And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles.
A what?
Among the Gentiles.
Meaning what the Gentiles set forth for us to eat, the rulers of these kingdoms, that's what we would eat. That's what we would be given to eat. Go ahead,
so why can't you guard?
Real quick.
Your own food and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Before you got here, what'd you eat?
Before I got here?
You ate what was in there?
Yeah.
Is that 100% in there?
Nah.
So you can't tell us that we wrong if you not following what you're saying.
I ain't telling you what you wrong.
Because you have fried chicken. Because look, fried chicken.
I ain't say you was wrong.
Look at the chips. There's the same thing that you're getting on us about your son is eating the chips.
I mean,
think about what we're saying, brother.
Right.
That's not against the law to eat chips. There's many ingredients on the back of that I can't pronounce that you're telling me that we can't eat either. That's the point, brother.
I'm going to tell you right now. Those chips ain't got half the ingredients on the package.
No, that's not the point. You can't cherry pick. We're talking, no, because you're saying soda. You're saying that's a dainty thing.
Okay, I understand.
That's the thing. That's not.
That's junk food.
That's junk food, right? That would be considered junk food.
Technically it is.
Right? So you'll let him have it, but not in excess, right?
Yeah.
That's what
we're saying. We're saying there's things that you're gonna have. It's not against God's laws.
No, you can't just say
that's my point. But we're talking about breaking God's law.
Okay,
we're talking about breaking God's law.
So it's
Give me
okay.
Genesis chapter 1.
So it's okay to put poison in your body.
That's poison. You're letting your son eat poison.
By moderation.
You're letting your son eat poison.
That's not. They don't have the preservatives.
That's poison. That's junk. It's called junk food. There's nothing in that that's going to replenish his body of the nutrition that's taken out of it.
Thank you.
There's nothing in there.
I mean,
Genesis 1, 28.
That's starch.
There's nothing in there. It's not an herb. It's not anything. That's processed food.
Right.
That's not a whole
it's
food.
processed, it's processed,
So
but it's
there's nothing
right.
in there
It's
that he
actually-
can eat that's
it's not-
replenishing.
it's not
He's
fake.
eating it
It's not
to,
necessarily fake. It's
he's
not a
just
fake
eating
food.
it
It's
to
potatoes.
put something in his body.
Right, it's potatoes.
It doesn't
Right,
give him
and that's-
nutrition.
Right, and that's what we can
Read.
afford right now.
Genesis chapter 1 and verse 29. And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree yielding
So
seed.
those are whole foods, right?
I grow.
Those are whole foods. That's
corn.
it. He's saying, I giving you herbs, I giving you trees, banana trees, fruit
Yeah,
trees.
yeah,
These
yeah,
are
yeah.
herbs, right?
Right.
These things grow. These things are supposed to give substance to the body. So you're right. Soda, potato chips, those things don't give substance to the body, but it's not against God's laws to have a soda. Now, excess of drinking that soda is going to cause things that will break God's laws.
Right.
You understand? We're agreeing with you, but we're talking about smoking weed. We're talking about something that you're doing that's going against God's laws. Herbs, weed is not for you to smoke. That's not why God intended it. That's not what he put there.
What do you put it in for?
He didn't put it for you to smoke
I'm
it.
asking you.
He,
Put it up. Medicine.
it's medicine. Get that in Sirach.
Yes.
The herbs were meant for medicine. They were not meant to be smoked.
So-
They were
so
meant.
I can't smoke.
You
my
ever
herb.
heard of an
I
apothecary?
can't smoke my herb for medicine.
What happens when you smoke something?
What happens when you eat something?
That's not what I'm asking. How
Bro,
come
when
I
you
asked
eat-
you a question? I
Cole,
said,
Cole,
what
bro,
happens
eat
when
mar-
you
do you know
smoke
what happens when you
something?
eat marijuana?
What happens
Do
when
you know
you
what happens
smoke
when you eat it?
something?
The same thing happens when you eat it.
What happens when you smoke
Same
something?
thing happens when you eat it.
What happens when you smoke something?
Same thing that happens when you eat it.
Now, if you destroy your
if you
lungs,
medicating yourself,
if you
you
destroy
medicate-
your
you
lungs,
medicating yourself,
are
right?
you going to listen?
Are you gonna listen?
Because I asked you a question
But I-
about
but I
what
asked you a
happens
question too.
if you smoke
I had a
something,
right to ask you a
and your rebuttal was, well, what happens when you eat something? You didn't even answer my question.
I said the same thing happens when you eat it.
That's not an answer.
That's what I said.
You said, what happens when you eat something?
You said I didn't say what happened. I said when you smoke it. So listen, bro. You smoke marijuana, right? If I'm medicating, right, and I smoke the marijuana, and
Okay.
I'm medicating that way.
You're
If I eat
medicating
it-
by smoking
now,
marijuana.
if I
So,
extract
my
the THC,
my follow-up
finish,
is, after
let me
you
finish,
smoke
let me
it,
finish,
what
let me
does it
finish,
do to
let
your
me finish,
lungs?
Let me finish.
What does it do to your
Listen,
lungs?
Let me finish.
What does it do to
Let
your
me
lungs?
finish.
What does it do
Let
to
me
your
finish.
lungs? Please
When
finish.
we
Please
we
finish.
extract the THC from the
Uh-huh.
we extract it from the plant too.
Uh-huh.
Same benefits. You know what I'm saying?
So you get the
getting
same benefits
So
from
you getting
smoking weed.
You getting the same experience.
Uh-huh.
And you getting the same benefits from eating it and from smoking.
No, you don't.
What?
No, you
How
don't.
you know?
How can one thing
How you
destroy
know?
a part of your internal organs, but the other thing doesn't?
Man, listen, bro. How you know?
Why is there on a package of a box of cigarettes saying,
I don't smoke
do
cigarettes.
not, I didn't ask you that.
We
I
talking
said
about
it's
weed.
on
We're
a
not talking about
package.
cigarettes.
The smoking part is the problem.
Right.
Why,
The smoking
like,
part.
how can you be so smart and we talking about something simple? I'm telling you the
I bet
smoking
you, nigga, I
part.
bet you I can run more miles than you right now, nigga.
I bet you could.
I bet you I can.
That
right?
ain't got nothing to do with smoking weed.
I feel you.
It ain't got
Well,
nothing to do with
that got
breaking
something
God's
to do with
law.
that got something to do with
It ain't
health
got
law.
nothing to do with breaking God's law.
The God's law.
Read
say
that.
Don't smoke weed, bro.
Sirach
'Cause
chapter
you said
38 and
medicine.
verse
Where
4.
the medicine
The
at?
Lord hath created medicines out of the earth.
Okay.
Was it weed to smoke?
The Lord hath created medicines
Medicine.
out of the earth.
So
Where
does
is
it
that- where
say
it
weed to
come from?
smoke?
The
Where
Lord
it come from?
hath created medicines out of the earth.
So
Where
you're a
weed come
doctor?
from?
You're a doctor?
Where weed come from?
Are you a doctor?
Where weed come from?
Okay, read.
Where do weed come from?
And he
Out the
that is
earth.
wise,
He is what?
and he that is
Medicine.
wise,
And he that is what?
wise,
He that has wisdom
will not abhor them.
will not hate them. Read.
Was not the water made sweet with wood?
Was not. How do you make water sweet with wood? Oh, wisdom. Oh,
Bro.
wisdom, man.
But where is you going with
How
this?
do you
'Cause
make
you're not-
water
You're
sweet
going
with
around
wood?
what I'm saying.
How do you make water sweet with
You're
wood?
going around what I'm saying. You soak the
It's
wood.
herbs.
You
It's
soak the
marijuana
in the
and
water.
wood. Is marijuana
You
a
soak the
tree?
wood in the water.
Is marijuana a tree?
You soak the wood in the water, right?
What herb? What herb do you use?
What herb do you use? Sugar cane?
Sugar cane. Is that a tree?
It's a plant.
It's a cane. It's not a tree. Read
Yeah.
it again.
Verse 4.
Yeah.
Verse 4. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them.
Uh-huh.
Was not the water made sweet with wood,
Go ahead.
that the virtue thereof might be known?
Go ahead.
I don't
And
think-
he,
God didn't say don't smoke.
and
weed.
he,
Hold on. Read it.
God
Yeah,
didn't
look,
say don't
hey,
smoke weed.
brother, watch this.
I'm not sure if God said it.
Cocaine.
In the Bible.
Cocaine comes from the coca plant.
Yeah.
Weed comes from the cannabis plant, and heroin comes from the poppy
Poppy
seed
seed.
plant.
Right.
Are we supposed to use heroin or cocaine because it came from the earth?
I don't know what people do with heroin and cocaine because I don't use it.
Why?
And
Why not?
because I don't use anything that destroys me. I see what it's done. I see what it's done to my people. Damn.
No, I mean, just say this. When you smoke weed, why you cough? What is the purpose of coughing?
I mean,
It's to get the toxins out your body.
Right.
So when you smoke it and you, that's your body telling you this is not supposed to be in there. That's why the scriptures say that. Back then when they used weed, what they did was they boiled it in tea or things of that nature. They never smoked it. They
what
never
does the
smoked
Bible
it.
say don't smoke it?
Listen, let's be real.
But it's still out of your mind. You said sober
Hold on,
mind.
hold on.
Y'all told me don't smoke weed because of
Well, we're
sober.
not supposed to.
Stop talking for a second.
We're not
Let me
supposed
talk,
to be.
brother. Let me stop talking. Respect me. Let me talk. Listen.
Okay.
Y'all said don't smoke weed for soberness, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Now, when you drink it and you boil it and you put it into a food or whatever you do with it and you drink it or eat it, you're consuming it in that nature,
that medicine?
you're still going to not be sober.
To my medicine.
So you're still
Give me
alter-
Titus 2 again.
I'm still talking. You're still altering your sober mind.
Watch
you told me
this.
don't smoke weed because we gotta be sober, right?
Okay.
So if you do it in another way, you still not having a sober mind.
Let me clarify that. You are not smoking weed, brother, for medical use. You're smoking.
You don't know
Hold
what
on,
I'm
let me
doing,
finish.
You don't know what I'm doing, brother.
You're smoking weed for recreational
How you
purposes.
figure that?
Because when you light it up, hold on, let me ask you a question. Where do you get your weed from? The doctor? Or do you grow it yourself? Or do you get it from the drug dealer?
I get it from a grower.
The drug dealer.
I get it from the grower, yeah.
The drug dealer.
One of my good
Are we
friends.
supposed to be
I get
selling
it from one of
drugs?
my good friends
Are
from
we
the grower.
supposed to be selling drugs to our people?
I mean, medicine.
The answer is
I
no.
thought it was called medicine.
That's not
It's
a
medicine.
pharmacist.
You gotta get any
You're
type of
getting
medicine.
weed, you're not getting it
Who
from
made the pharmacist?
Read the verse
Where
again.
the pharmacists come from?
Sirach 38,
Where the
3
pharmacists
again.
come from? Who made pharmacists?
Let's read it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what you
Let's
talking
read
about?
it.
Where you
Sirach
get
38
any
and 3
medicine?
again.
Any medicine that you
Sirach,
take in, where you get it from?
Watch this.
38.
You gonna purchase your medicine from where you
Sirach
get it from,
chapter
right?
38 and verse
Or do you
4.
grow all your herbs?
I drink water.
Do you grow
Read
your
this.
herbs?
The Lord hath created.
Verse 1. Watch
Do you
this.
grow your herbs?
Verse 1. Honor.
I don't deal with
I said
marijuana.
herbs and medicine.
Okay.
I'm talking about different types of herbs. It's a million
Yes,
different types of
yes,
herbs.
yes, yes.
Do you grow your herbs? Do you medicate yourself and your children and your family?
I got a listen. I'm speaking for me. I got a brother that makes herbs, but it ain't weed.
And
You got. I'll give you an example of a herb. Hold on, wait.
I know
Ginger,
all
for an
kinds of herbs.
my brother. Ginger, for an example, is
right,
an herb.
oregano's
Correct.
a herb.
Right. That's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
It's all
That
kinds of
don't
herbs.
go against God's law. Weed
But
does.
you talk about selling. You said we pay. They put this. Y'all, that's
We're not supposed to sell drugs.
Contradicting yourself.
Read this.
If you sell, if
Honor.
your man sell you medicine, he sell you herbs. Your man sell you herbs. Your
No.
people. You
He
need
give
to
it
give
to
it
me.
for free.
Yeah, read
So you
this.
just grow herbs and give
Sirach
everybody
chapter
for free.
38
But it's not a drug that kill you.
Does
Read
he
this.
sell herbs?
verse
Do he
1.
sell herbs to anybody?
Honor a physician.
Hold on. Read it again.
Honor a physician
pharmacist.
with the honor due unto him for the uses which ye may have of him.
Read the verse again.
Honor a physician with the honor due unto him.
A drug dealer on the corner with his pants below his ass selling weed. That's not a
I don't
physician.
buy weed from somebody on the corner with their pants.
Who
below
you
their
buying
ass.
from? Your grower.
I
Okay.
told you I buy it from a grower. And I'm
Okay.
42 years
Which
old.
ye may have of him.
My homie
For the
is
Lord
42
hath
years old, too.
created him.
He grow.
For the
he
Most
live out there and
High
he grow.
cometh healing,
You know what I'm saying?
and he
So I
shall
ain't-
receive honor of the king.
Now read verse 3.
You can't just assume, my boy.
Verse 3. The skill of the
Verse 4. I'm sorry.
verse 4.
Read it.
The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth.
Now I know. So hold on. My brother, Archeon.
Yeah.
The point of all of this
Right.
is that we're not supposed to smoke it. Let's go back to Titus to the original point
Show me
again.
where that's at.
We're gonna read it
Show me where
again.
that's at, bro.
Now, now
too.
you mentioned don't eat
Right. But you
preservative.
said-
Oh
but
wait,
you-
wait.
but you
Hold
act like
on.
I'm just- telling
You
me-
said to us you can't eat preservatives because that messes up your body. You ain't supposed to be doing this. Then we said, wait a minute. My brother Archeon came up here with fried chicken and potato chips. That is
That's very,
not good for us.
very rare. I don't, 'cause
Right, you still do
I
it.
definitely eat fried chicken, but very rare.
No, that was the Lord that said, wait a minute, look on the back of his bag. There's ingredients on that bag of the chips that poison him. But you're going to tell us it ain't that bad.
Vegetable oil and shit like that is poison.
And there's an ingredient called maltodextrin on that. Destroy you.
Oh,
You
really?
understand? Yeah.
Okay.
So we just educated you, my brother. So you should not be eating chips. You should be going to Harris Teeter and get the good stuff. Read this.
Heresy to get
Titus, chapter,
I'm being funny. Read this.
chapter 2 and verse 6.
That's the bad shit.
Young men,
I'm
likewise.
being funny because you know they put the good stuff in white neighborhoods. That's the point.
This all
Read this.
poisonous.
Young men, likewise, exhort to be sober-minded.
So, brother, Archeon, we ain't supposed to do it, brother. We're
You ain't
not supposed
you're
to
not
smoke
supposed to take
weed.
it on a medicinal level as consumed through the mouth either. Then
No, if
You ain't
I'm
supposed to
sick,
eat-
hold
you
on,
ain't
if
supposed
I'm
to eat
sick,
it. You ain't supposed to drink it.
I'll
or
give you an
eat it.
example. I'll give you an example.
You can't drink it or eat it, bro.
But if
It
I'm
say
sick,
sober.
sober, right?
So if you sober, you should be taking nothing off your mind at all.
No, this is talk. I'll give you an example. Give me
Yeah,
Leviticus
that's what I'm
10 and
saying.
6.
Sugar off
I'ma
your
show you-
mind.
I'ma show you something.
Enough sugar off your mind. You drink I drink a soda. I might be doing backflips out here. You know what I'm saying?
Not for me. But listen, brother, watch this. Leviticus 9. When the Bible talk about sober, this is what it's referring to. I'm giving you a precept. Read verse 8 and 9.
Leviticus chapter 10 and verse 9. Do not drink wine, nor strong drink, thou, nor thy sons with thee, which ye go into the tabernacle of the congregation,
Read.
lest ye die. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations.
What was that verse? What that verse mean?
Read it again.
Yes, sir.
Kind of like yelling and stuff. I can't write. You know what I'm saying?
Leviticus chapter 10 and verse 9. Do not drink wine, nor strong drink, thou, nor thy sons with thee.
Now, what does that sound like it's saying?
Don't drink alcohol.
Don't drink alcohol. However, there's parts in the Bible where you read men did drink alcohol, correct?
Right.
It's not a sin not to drink. It's giving you a stipulation.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
When ye go into the tabernacle,
When you do what?
go into the tabernacle.
Meaning when we go into the holy place, we were not supposed to be drinking. You understand?
Of the congregation, lest ye die.
Unless you what?
Die.
So that stipulation is serious. There's nothing in the Bible that gave us the ability or the privilege to smoke weed. It's not in there.
You said, real quick, 1 Timothy 5. So you read that, right? We couldn't drink wine and strong drink and go into the tabernacle, which was the holy place, right? Okay, so watch this. 1 Timothy 5, was it 23?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on back.
1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 23. Drink no longer water, but use a little wine.
So Paul told Timothy, you know what? Don't drink water for this. Go ahead.
But use a little wine.
He said, you're going to have to use a little wine. Why?
For thy stomach's sake.
Because he was having issues with his stomach. So Paul told Timothy, hey, you might need to use a little bit of wine for your stomach. Because the water's not helping. You understand that? Read.
And thine often infirmity.
Because Timothy was having issues with his health. So this is what Paul told Timothy, hey, use a little wine for your stomach. You understand? Come on.
I looked up the different things you get from smoking, right? You got it? Read that. Important considerations. Despite these perceived or potential benefits, it is crucial to emphasize that smoking is incredibly harmful.
Stress that.
Smoking is what? Read.
Incredibly harmful
Incredibly harmful.
to your health.
Smoking
It
wet.
has no known health
Smoking wet.
benefits
Smoking
that
wet.
outweigh
Smoking
the
anything.
devastating
Come on,
risk.
bro.
Read on.
Smoking wet, bro.
Read on.
It
Smoking wet.
damages nearly
Smoking
every organ in the body.
Read that part again.
It damages
Man,
nearly
I bet
every
you- listen,
organ in
I bet
the
you-
body.
I bet you
It
I can lock up with
dramatically
you. I can lock up with
increases
you.
the
I can
risk
lock with you
of
right here in the
serious
grass. And get y'all niggas to
diseases
work
like
right now.
cancer, heart
Smoke
disease,
weed.
stroke,
Bruh.
lung
On
disease,
life.
and many others.
Let's do it.
Smoking
Let's
also
lock up out
has
here real quick.
significant
and let's see who
negative
got the
social
breath. Let's see who
consequences,
got the win.
including
Let's see who
social
helps.
stigma
Let's see
and
who helps.
isolation. Quitting smoking, even after years
Weight class
of
for a
use,
reason.
It don't matter.
offers
You're right.
significant
But
and
guess what? It
immediate
is
health
weight class for a reason.
benefits.
But I
It
give you
can
that work,
add
though.
years to
You're not
one's
listening.
life
You're not listening.
expectancy.
Bro, because y'all skipping over
So
what I
read
talked
it.
about. The talk
Read
y'all
it.
talking
No,
about.
read it
But y'all
again.
not answering
Read
the
it
question. Y'all missing my
Okay,
question.
is
You're
there
not proving what
benefits
you're
to
saying.
smoking?
It
You're
is
not proving what
crucial.
you're saying, my boy.
That's a little bud.
You gotta
That's
prove. You gotta prove what you're saying, my boy.
Depends on how you saying it.
Well,
Okay,
you
no.
know, that research,
Because
you said smoking. You
y'all
said smoking
came
weed.
together, so the Lord wants y'all to hear this. Meaning, you just,
my
I
own
understand. Come on, why y'all brothers be, you here, he here. I'm just saying, y'all here together. Y'all not together, right? I understand that. My point is this. Are there benefits to smoking? You say yes, right? He says yes. I don't care what it is, right? Whether it's weed, whether it's cigarettes, whether it's K9, K2, whatever other thing you want to call it. We're dealing with smoking. period, right?
I want to lock
Because
up. I wanna get some wind with
nobody
y'all,
would
boy. I
stand
wanna
in a
spoil
burning
little bit, I wanna
building
spoil a little
and just
bit.
inhale
Let's
the
see who got
smoke,
some
would
wind.
you? You wouldn't, right?
Let's see who healthy.
You wouldn't, right?
You know what I'm saying?
You
You'll
would
die.
die, right?
You'll die.
Let's see who healthy out
So
here.
smoking, we dealing with smoking. Whatever it is,
All right,
that's what we. No. I just want to
I'll let you
deal.
get yours on.
I
I just want something.
I gotta
One word.
read the definition of
I don't need to
smoking.
hear that. Let me give you
I gotta hear it. I gotta hear it.
Okay. Let me
Because
tell
I know
right
you want to
They don't
talk
wanna
about.
let you talk. They
He
don't
want
wanna
to talk
talk.
about weed. You want to talk
No,
about
I'm
what
not
you
talking about
say.
weed.
I'm not talking about weed. I'm talking
Can I
about
say
other
that?
things. And I'm
No,
trying to make y'all proof.
Let
y'all
me
prove
get
y'all
his
point.
point off.
You
Because
ain't let me get my point off.
I hadn't heard him say nothing yet. Go ahead.
These are benefits for that person. You know what I'm saying? It's not benefits in a whole.
Okay, so it's benefits for that person
Yeah,
smoking.
It's a satisfying joy.
Smoking, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's not beneficial for your health. No.
Okay, so that's what we're dealing with. Okay, read.
It is crucial to emphasize that smoking is incredibly harmful to your health.
To your what?
To your health.
That's what you just said, right? Does it say what to smoke or it says smoking? Okay, read.
It has no known
What?
has no known health benefits.
There is nothing beneficial about smoking any damn thing. Read on.
Ain't that
That
beneficial about drinking
outweigh
damn soda?
That what?
outweigh
Outweigh what?
the devastating risk. It damages
So you're telling
nearly.
me-
It what?
It damages nearly
It damages what?
nearly
It damages nearly
every
just your lungs.
every organ in the body.
You got organs in your body. It says it
So my
damages nearly every single organ
all my organs-
in
so damn
your body.
Okay, look.
So we talking about your brain.
Your
We
heart,
talking about your
your
lungs.
liver,
It said,
your
read it
kidneys.
again.
So look.
It damages
It damages everything in
nearly
your body,
every
every organ,
organ in the
So that
body.
means
Okay.
nearly every organ in my body damaged, right?
It what?
It dramatically
That's what that means.
increases the risk of serious diseases.
So you're trying to convince me whether it's weed or whatever.
So
It says
so damn near every
smoking,
organ in my
period,
body.
damages
So damn near every organ in my body.
organ in your body.
So if every organ in my body damn near damaged, nigga, you
It
I
increases
should
the
be able
risk
to lock
of
up with you
serious
how you
diseases
feel.
Uh-huh.
like cancer, heart disease, stroke, lung disease, and many others.
What is it? What diseases?
Cancer,
What?
heart disease, stroke, lung disease.
Lung disease. All of these things are you talking about.
How many people
You
die
talking
from
about all
smoking?
these different things
How
you
many
eat
people
from soda
research
and
for smoking
diabetes,
weed?
but it
Show
said
the
that
statistics.
smoking gives
Show the
what?
statistics for smoking marijuana.
It
Show me the statistics.
It,
You can't.
it
nigga.
increases
You can't.
the risk of
Show me
serious
the-
disease.
show me the
like
statistics, my boy.
cancer,
This AI. You
Show
heart
me the
disease,
statistics
stroke,
for smoking
lung
marijuana.
disease, and
Show
many
me,
others.
please pull them up, brother.
Smoking also
Pull up
has
the statistics.
significant
Show me how people die from lung
negative
disease.
social
Show me how people die from
consequences.
lung disease every year.
You see that?
Show me how people die
Smoking
from
has
heart disease,
significant
heart disease, brain
social
disease.
problem. Meaning what? You can't even have a conversation because
Heart
I
disease,
don't. The Bible
brain
don't
disease.
agree with smoking weed,
What else?
and you saying I believe in the Bible, but you can't. I didn't say you.
But that's what I'm saying,
He
though.
said he believed in the
That's what I'm
Bible,
saying, though.
and now we're telling you because it doesn't say
yourself.
because it doesn't say
If
smoking.
you ain't contradict yourself, I can ride with you.
When
on
we
that.
just
But you're
read
contradicting
that
yourself.
God gave herbs
You're
for
contradicting
medicine.
yourself.
The use of that is for medicine. You're not using
don't
marijuana
know what
for
I
medicine.
do.
Are you using it for medicine?
Yes.
What do you have? What
you
ailment
talking
do you
about?
have?
I
What
medicate
ailment?
myself.
You just talking about
I
locking
medicate
up.
myself.
He just talking about
I
running
don't go
laps.
get high.
You just talking about
I
locking
don't
up
go
in the
get high
grass.
and party and drink alcohol.
That's
I
not
don't
what
do
I
that.
asked you.
Ain't
You
how I
just
do
talked
it.
about all how beneficial, how health-wise you are.
my health.
I just
is
said,
not-
what ailment do you have?
That's a contradiction.
What ailment do you have that you smoke weed? What
I don't
ailment
have
do you
bad
have?
health.
What ailment do you have?
My organs aren't destroyed.
What
That's I'm
ailment do
telling
you have?
What?
What ailment do you have?
What you mean?
Meaning you're using it
What
for
sickness
medicinal
you got, bro?
purposes.
What sickness you got?
Oh, what sickness do I have?
There you go.
I'm not sick, but I medicate myself to reach
You medicate
for
yourself.
higher states of consciousness.
So what? How high do you get?
So when I sit down,
So how high do you
when I
get?
sit down,
So
and,
get
I,
tight
and
and
I
sit.
like to meditate. I like to pray.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm
Meditate
saying?
on what?
I like to go. I like to go in.
You go
myself.
in. So how did the Bible say you're supposed to meditate?
Tell me.
Joshua 1:8. You see that? Everything he's talking about, he's saying he needs this herb to do it.
I didn't say I need it.
You didn't say you didn't. You arguing about it.
I'm saying. You sit here,
Read it.
You so confused.
Joshua chapter 1 and verse 8.
You making so many
This
assumptions.
book of the law
Assumptions coming
shall
from-
not depart out of thy mouth.
This what?
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate.
What?
Thou shalt meditate.
So the meditation is supposed to be on the book of the law.
Right.
That's the meditation. It didn't say.
I meditate.
It didn't say I'm going to smoke some
I meditate
weed.
after I smoke.
It didn't say I'm going to smoke some weed
I
and
meditate after I
meditate.
smoke.
What are you supposed to meditate on?
The book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt
That's
meditate.
Thou
But you're
shalt
not
what?
making no sense of what you're
Meditate
saying.
therein,
Y'all niggas
day and
know-
night.
Everybody sitting around
So
here
tell
right
me-
here. We all
Didn't we just
know
say
that you
something
ain't making
about
no sense.
meditate? Didn't he say something?
You're not saying that don't pertain to what I
I
just
get
said.
where you're coming from, right?
It's
different for
real
Don't
quick,
pertain to what I
just
just
real quick,
said.
just real quick.
He ain't making sense to
He
you,
just
you
said
or none of
something
y'all.
about
'Cause
he
you're not
uses
pertain-
it
it's not
and then he
pertaining to what I'm
meditates,
saying.
right? He
See
said
what-
he
that's
believes
don't
in the
pertain to what I
Bible.
say.
We just read in the Bible what God said you're supposed to meditate on.
On, not
Wait.
before you meditate. Now read where it say before you meditate what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
Let's
Get it
find
again.
that. Before you
This
before
book
you
of the
before
law
you
shall not
meditate.
depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
It says you're supposed to be in the book of the law.
Martin, listen to the.
That's right. That ain't,
You're supposed to be in the book of the law.
but you're not.
You're supposed to be in the book of the law.
What does that got to do?
You're
if I-
supposed
if I-
to be in the book of the law.
Okay, I can do that, and I can smoke.
Psalms
I can
1
smoke,
verse 2.
I can smoke weed, and I can do that.
Come on, bro. Come on,
I can
bro.
smoke weed and do that. What are you talking about?
Psalm chapter 1 and verse 2. But his delight is in the law of the Lord.
Now he's not.
No,
Now see, that's
but he
recreation.
meditates.
That's recreation.
But his delight is in the law of the Lord.
It says a man's delight should be in the law of the Lord. Go ahead.
And in his law doth he meditate.
And in what?
In his law doth he meditate.
The meditation is on God's law.
That's right. But you're
That's
not-
the meditation.
That's what pertains
It
to
didn't
what
say
I
there was
said.
a. It didn't say there was
How
a
does that-
process
how
to
does
it.
that say?
It didn't say there was a process. I
No,
got
if
to
I
get
smoke and I
high.
meditate-
I got to get high and go in the
If I
corner
medicate
and smoke
myself-
weed and then read God's
If I
laws.
medicate myself,
It said
and meditate,
God's laws is
if I
your
medicate
meditation.
myself,
That's right.
I can do
That's
it with
right.
That's what it
with or without
says.
it.
Go ahead. What's
So
your
I can
point,
do it
sir?
with or without it then.
What's your point?
So I can do it
No,
with
no,
or
what's your
without
point?
it. Now we ain't saying no argument. I ain't arguing. I can do it with or without it. It's
No,
not
you're
telling
trying
me
to reason
a
with
certain
God.
process. I'm
You're
not
trying to
reasoning with
reason- you're
God.
trying to
I'm reasoning with
God.
man.
No, you read. I
I'm
just
reasoning
read the
with
law.
man.
I read the law.
Who wrote the Bible?
Let me ask you a
Where
question.
that Bible come from?
Let me ask you a question.
Where that Bible come from?
Okay, give me Deuteronomy chapter 9.
Where did that Bible come from? Where did
Bring
the
it
King
out.
James Bible come from?
I'm gonna tell you who wrote the Bible, right?
King
We,
James.
we always go
Where the
here
King James Bible come
when
from?
there's something in the Bible that you don't agree with.
Right.
What
I'm
book?
asking-
What
I'm
book
asking,
has
brother.
any
I'm
man
asking.
read that has not been written by another man?
Bring it out.
Huh?
Right. So I'm not
So
debating
why he
God.
arguing about who wrote
I'm
this book?
talking. I'm reasoning with man. I'm reasoning with man.
99.
You didn't prove no point.
Deuteronomy
What you
chapter
just
9
said.
and verse 9.
It was
Yeah.
nothing. You just didn't
Verse
prove no
8.
point, my boy.
Also in Horeb, ye provoked the Lord to wrath.
I want you to prove a
Verse
point right
9.
now. I want
When
this to
I was
work.
going
I
up,
want this to work, but you doing a bad job.
We're reading the book,
You
right?
contradicting yourself.
You can't hear it because
You
you're
making
talking.
contradictions.
You can't hear it. You said who wrote the
I can
book.
hear very well.
You said who wrote
But
the
you
book.
contradicting a lot.
You said who wrote the book.
You making
I'm reading who
contradicting
wrote the book. You can't
But
hear
you
who
can't
wrote the
stop
book.
making contradicting statements too.
verse 9. When I was going up into the mount to receive the tables of stone.
What Moses do?
When I was going up into the mount to receive the tables of stone.
Moses went up into the mountains and received the tables of stone.
That's
Read.
right.
Even,
Received, meaning he was given. Read.
even the tables of the covenant which the Lord made with you.
He was given the covenant that God made with the children of Israel. Read
That's
on.
right.
Then I abode in the mount 40 days and 40 nights.
Abode, meaning he stayed there. He found how. I just got to make it plain. Go ahead.
I neither did eat bread nor drink water.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord delivered unto me,
The Lord did what?
delivered unto me
God delivered to Moses
2 tables of stone,
what was written on the 2 tables of stone.
written with the finger of God.
So when God gave Moses the 2 tables of stone, did Moses write the book or did God write the book? Read it again.
And the Lord delivered me unto 2 tables of stone, written with the
Take your
finger.
time.
And the Lord delivered unto me.
Delivered mean given, right? If you get a delivery, somebody gave it to you.
Right. That Bible was translated.
You see that? If you delivered
The
something, if
Bible
I
was
delivered
translated.
something to you, I gave it to you, right?
That's right. Teach,
Bible
y'all.
Right?
translated though, right?
You see that? When I delivered When Moses was delivered the commandments, means he was given them. Read.
Delivered unto me 2 tables of stone.
Moses was given 2 tables of stone. Read.
Written.
What?
Written.
So Moses wrote it?
Written with the finger of God.
God wrote the commandments on the stones and gave them to Moses.
That's right. Well, who
So
wrote-
now tell me who wrote the Bible.
translated that though? That's
Tell me who
translated.
wrote the Bible.
Where was it written in English?
You see that? You
Was
see
it written
that?
on the stone in English?
Every time,
Who translated it?
every time you bring up a point, that's how. Every time you bring up a point, you answer
you
with the
ain't bring up
Bible.
no point.
You come with something else.
Moses ain't bring that book to
Right.
us, boy.
Get Peter's.
Moses ain't bring that book to us. That book was translated. That's
Okay.
English.
So before English, what did you speak?
Go, man.
Before
that
English,
don't
what
matter.
did you
I
speak?
I speak English. I ain't speak nothing before
So
English.
if you
What I'm
speak
telling you-
English
but what I'm
and
telling
it's
you
written
is,
in
though,
English,
it's translated though. It's
translated means what? Translated means
That
what?
means it's brought from a whole nother language and translated. Who translated the book?
You just answered your
Who
question.
translated the book?
You just answered your question.
Who translated?
It was
English.
brought from a whole nother
Who
language
translated
into
it?
the English
But,
language
hear
so
me.
you could read it.
Who translated it?
Read.
2 Peter chapter,
I hope that
chapter
who
1 and verse
translated
20.
it? Who translated
Know
it?
this first,
Who
that no
translated it?
prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation.
Go ahead.
For the prophecy
The
came,
what?
For the prophecy came not in old time, by the will of men.
By what?
By the will of men.
A man couldn't will this Bible.
That's right.
A man couldn't will Deuteronomy 28. A man
Right,
couldn't will
right.
this Bible.
Right.
Read.
A man can
But
translate it from another
holy
language, right?
men,
But what?
but holy men of God,
Who?
of God, spake as they were moved by the Holy Ghost.
That
Give
translated
me
to
in
English.
John
They translated to
where,
English, right?
where Christ
Show
was
me
on the
where it
cross.
says this book was translated.
And there was how
Show
many
me where it
languages?
says.
How many
Show me where it
languages did
says.
they
Who
speak in the
translated
time
the
of
book to
Christ?
English?
Do you know?
Why-
How many
if
languages
that
was
book-
prominent in the
What's Jesus'
time
name? What's
when
Jesus'
Christ
name in
was
that book?
there?
What's Jesus' name in that book? What's Jesus' name
I'm
in that
just
book?
saying, the major 3 languages.
Tell me Yahshua's name in that book.
They spoke Hebrew.
Tell me. Tell
Right?
me Yahshua's name in that book.
There was
'Cause you don't
Rome.
translate names, my boy.
So Rome spoke
Tell
what?
me Yahshua's name in that book, because names ain't supposed to be translated.
Rome spoke
Your
Latin,
name is where it's, real name is.
And
if
then
it's
there was
Yahshua,
Greek.
it should be Yahshua in that book too.
right?
What the Hebrew Bible?
So
at? What
when
the
Christ
Ethiopian Bible
died
at?
on the cross, let's
What
see
the
what they
Hebrew Bible, the Ethiopian Bible
translated his. I guess you would say what was written on the tomb. Let's see what they translated the words to.
Make it plain, huh?
John chapter 19 and verse 19.
Bring it out.
And Pilate
I need
wrote
some
a
help,
title and put it on the cross.
So this was
I
written
need
on
some help,
Christ's
bro. You
cross.
gotta do better, bro.
You got to be quiet to hear the
You're
help.
not. You're not.
And
you're
the
skipping over
writing,
what I'm saying.
And the what?
and the writing
skipping over what I'm
was
saying.
Jesus of Nazareth, the King of the Jews.
So we're reading that in English, right? Because if
Who wrote it
if
in-
it,
who
if it
translated
wasn't
it
in
in
English,
Who
if it wasn't in
translated it in
English, you wouldn't be able to read these other
Who
languages.
translated
Read.
the English? though?
This title then read many of the Jews.
This title did what?
Read many of the Jews.
Go ahead.
For the place where Jesus was crucified was not to the
But
city.
who translated
And it
the
was
English, though?
written.
And it was what?
And it was written in Hebrew,
In Hebrew. It was written in Hebrew. What else?
in Greek,
And what else? And what else?
and Latin.
So that's 3 languages.
Right.
That's 3 languages that they spoke back then. Hebrew, Greek, and Latin. Why is he arguing about us reading English? He don't speak Hebrew, he don't speak Greek, and he don't speak Latin.
Wake them up.
So if you're going to read the Bible in 2025, what's the predominant language on this earth? English. So the Bible had to be translated into a language that everybody in 2025 can understand.
Right.
Because we don't read Hebrew, we don't read Greek,
Right.
and we damn sure don't read Latin.
Right.
Right? Give me
All of us weren't born in America either.
huh?
All of us wasn't born in America either, like me. I'm from Ghana, bro.
Good.
You Israelite.
Psalm 68 and 11. Just continue. Continue to move.
Now.
You got any questions according to the Bible?
Nah, I don't know the Bible.
You don't know the Bible. You say you're from Ghana, right? So, what do they follow? Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What is the religion that we follow in Ghana? Yes, sir. I want to know.
I'm Ifa. You know what that
Ifa.
is?
I may. Explain it to me. You tell
You call
me.
it voodoo, bro.
Voodoo.
What you call it?
No, I'm just saying Ifa is
Alright, you know who Shogun is?
Shogun.
That's a god.
That's a god.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I got different gods in my city. You know what I'm saying?
Do you believe that? Like, do you practice that?
Yeah, that's what I believe.
So look, my brother, what's your name? So I
That
forgot.
need to be short.
Shaw?
You gotta be
What
short
does that mean?
against with me. I don't need no
You don't
contradictions
know?
at all.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
No, I'm asking because we have a school in Ghana. Us Israel United Republic. Went to Ghana, we got a school, and we teach the people there. Now, you call it voodoo. Or we call it voodoo. A lot of our people do practice those acts.
Right.
According to the
Ghana-
scripture,
Ghana-
we're not supposed to.
Y'all not supposed
They-
to. I can do what the hell I
Gonna
want.
have.
I got you.
Ghana
But
have
I'm
different
saying,
practices. Ghana have
biblically,
different practices.
we got to follow something
It's
else.
different.
Because
It's
in
different people
Ghana,
in Ghana. It ain't just one practice in Ghana.
You
They
got
practice
time.
different things.
my brother,
Multiple
he's
things.
telling me where he practiced. I don't know.
Okay.
everything
You
about
practice voodoo.
Okay, now watch this.
Okay.
Psalms chapter 106 and verse 35.
Watch this.
But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
My question is, brother, how did our people get to Ghana? There's a history.
I was born there. I don't know how
I'm
to.
talking about our ancestors. Because a lot of black people, their ancestors do come from Ghana. Come from Nigeria, come from Sierra Leone, come from Liberia. Exactly. We know. Trust me, people teaching in Ghana literally went there. Read the verse again.
Like you see
But
my
were
wife-
mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
My question is the religion of witchcraft or whatever. What'd you call it? What's his name? Shogun?
That's Shogun.
Shogun. What has it done for the people of Ghana?
What the hell you mean what it done for the people? That ain't got nothing to do with the people of Ghana. You can't put that on me like that.
No, not
What
you.
you trying to do?
No. Listen.
You said what has it done?
Well,
for
we-
I don't know what it's done for the people in Ghana. I know
I'm
what
talking
it's
about our
done for me.
ancestors. Our
I don't know
ancestors.
what it's done for my ancestors. I
So
don't know
what
my
does it do
ancestors.
for you?
I know my great grandma. I know my grandma. I know my great granddaddy and my granddaddy.
And they practice.
That's a fact. I
Yes.
can't speak on people that. I can't speak on that. That's why I don't know.
Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you, brother, is this: witchcraft. I don't want to. What is it? Shogun. Ifa. The people of Ghana, because we went there, struggling.
How far in Ghana you go?
We went to Kumasi.
That's it. You been all over Ghana?
No.
You go.
Okay, Ghana does not. The president of Ghana or the people of Ghana do not rule Ghana.
Right.
White folks rule Ghana. Now, when we saying what we teaching here,
Shit, white folks rule America.
that's true. That's what we're trying to teach people, but a lot of our people don't know that. A lot of our people don't know that. A lot of the kids, they still think Jesus is white. So read this. Read this.
But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
So what we bringing out, brother, in Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, they were actually Jews that fled to west coast of Africa. We're going to read that. I'm going to show you that in the Bible real quick. Go to Luke 21, verse 20. The religion of our people, we must keep the commandments of God.
Right.
And we are the real Jews according to the Bible.
That's right.
And when we went to Africa, some of the Hebrews got indoctrinated by the Africans that was there. There's a difference between Africans and Hebrews in Africa. Two different things. But the school system lumped everybody as Africans. That's wrong. So watch this.
Luke chapter 21 and verse 20. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is not.
Read.
Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains.
Christ told our people to flee to Africa. That's what that's referring to.
I'm going to say this right here. Half the people that's black in America ain't
Right.
black.
Say that again.
Half the people that's in America that say they niggas and shit like that,
Yes,
they
sir.
ain't that.
They're not niggas.
They ain't African either.
What are they?
They Indians.
Meaning from here.
Yeah.
Okay, not all
I
of
can
them.
prove it.
No, I got you.
I'm a
Some of our
I got
people,
African and I
oh
got
my brother, I
Indian.
know. Some of our people here are Native Americans, what we
Right.
call. Indian is Indian.
I go to Lumberton all the time.
Right. But Indian is not the term. That's the term the white man gave
I'm
us.
from the hood, bro.
I know, but that's what they taught
You
us.
know
We're
what I'm
not
saying.
Indian.
You know what I'm saying?
But I know, but that's the term they gave us. Some of our people,
And they don't even read the Bible.
I know,
You know what I'm saying?
they don't.
They practice what they was raised on.
Right, I know. But what we're trying to say is most of the stuff that we were raised on, it was wrong.
You can't say that.
It is. Because it's the truth.
You can't say that. But so I can bring a Muslim right here, and y'all will argue all day because he gonna say he right, he gonna say you right.
We have to argue.
Don't have to be an argument if you right.
Because
Why you got to argue when it's only one
Give me
God?
Psalms
You don't have to
83.
If it's
argue.
only
Let me show
one
you.
God, what are you really arguing
No, we
about?
have to. No, we have to. Because,
You don't.
give me Ephesians 4. We have to.
Why?
Let me show you.
Why can't you just tell me?
Let me show you.
Argument
Give me
about
Amos
what?
3.
We
Give me
need war.
Amos 3 and 1. first, and then
have
give me
duality.
Ephesians
You gotta
4.
have war. You gotta have peace. You gotta have love. You gotta have war.
If you
So you gotta argue. You gotta fight. Go to war.
If you
Read
right,
this.
But things
Amos,
exist, right?
chapter 3 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Read verse 3.
Verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Can you answer that question? Read it one more.
Together unless they agree.
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Can that happen?
I can walk with somebody that I don't agree with, bro. I do it a lot.
I mean, you got to. When you go to work, you don't agree with everybody, but you gonna work.
Okay.
With them. So yeah.
I'm
When-
going to do it right now. My girl from Bosnia, bro.
Yeah.
My people don't like me.
I know.
But guess what? We walk together.
And we go to work. And
Yeah,
we go to work.
now
we
let's
work
keep
with people
reading.
We don't agree with. Right.
Will a lion roar in the forest when he hath no prey?
You shouldn't be in
Will a young lion cry out of his den if he hath taken nothing? Can a bird fall in a snare upon the earth?
Now what? He's telling you examples of what's going on, right? Biblically, if we cannot agree, right? Because we understand we're going to have different faiths. But this is going into sin. For example, I can't walk with a pedophile. Can't do it.
Right.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you work with
I
one
can't
though?
walk with a
Can you go to
pedophile. I
work?
cannot do it.
Can you go to
Because
work?
this
Work
person,
Can you go to work
this
and work
person
beside one?
deal with kids. I can't walk with a person that way.
Brother,
Cannot.
brother. Can you work with one, brother?
No, you don't have to respect him.
Watch this.
That's
Romans chapter 16 and verse
You got him
17.
nervous.
Now,
Hold on.
You hold on.
now I beseech
Know what I
you.
mean?
Relax. Hold
Come
Read
on,
this.
bro. I'm
Now
with it.
I
I'm
beseech
right here.
you, brethren,
Listen,
on.
brother. Watch this. Read
I'm
this.
hardcore.
mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned,
Nigga work with
and
a
avoid
pedophile,
them.
huh?
For they that are
Stop.
such
You
serve
going
not
over this.
our Lord Jesus Christ.
What does that mean, brother? Let me read it again.
Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned.
What does that mean? I see you hearing what it's saying. It says, mark them which cause division. What that mean?
Called separation.
Right, that's causing problems.
Yeah, I know
We
that.
can't walk together with people that cause division. That's what that's saying.
But can you
Read
work,
the verse
can you
again.
work with those people?
Yeah, we can.
Can
That's
we work-
our
can we go to
job.
work and we gotta
That's
work,
our
make
job.
money with it?
But I'm talking about in our spiritual walk, you can't walk together with pedophiles. You can't
Right,
do
but you
that.
can work with them though.
If that's the case.
But you can
Yes.
work
The
with them though.
spirit is supposed to portray on the outside too, right?
Yeah, the scripture says be an
so if-
example,
if you
right?
can't, if you can't deal with him here, you shouldn't be dealing with him.
No. When Christ said, for example, we deal with Christ. Christ said, if you are amongst sinners, we got to teach them. That's different.
I mean, Jesus.
But if he's a pedophile touching kids in the hood, I can't move with a dude like that. He's supposed to be in jail.
Right.
No,
In
you
some
can work with
cases,
him,
he
though.
should be put to death.
can work with him, though.
But you can run with murderers.
You can work with him.
I don't roll with murderers either.
You can work with him, though.
Listen.
You can work with him.
I roll
work
with
with him,
hold on. I roll with brothers that keep the commandments of God.
That's right.
If you don't, I can't really move with you. Because for example, there's a scripture that
So
says,
why don't you get money
if
with
I'm
them?
amongst the
Why don't
ends
you
of the
get money and
street,
work with them instead of going to work with
observe
the guy
time.
that pedophile
Yeah,
there?
read this.
It don't make sense.
Now I beseech
Put the
you,
brothers
brethren,
together, y'all make
mark
business
them
to
which
get money.
cause divisions
Instead of going to work with
and
a pedophile.
offenses.
3:16.
Cause
Give me
you're
that.
still rolling
Philippians
with the
3:16.
pedophile.
Watch this. Watch this.
Don't make
Philippians
sense. my way.
3 verse
That's
16.
contradictory. Y'all got to sharpen y'all swords.
Read
Y'all
this.
can't contradict what y'all talking about.
Chapter 3 and verse 16. Nevertheless, whereto we have already attained, let us walk by the same rule.
You hear that? What that mean?
Walk by the same
Let us
rule.
walk. That's how we move.
Yeah, and work
For
too.
us,
and
hold
work
on.
together too.
For us to unite as a people, we got to move with the same rule. The reason why the black
That involves
listen,
money. That involves
The
getting
reason
money,
why
right?
the black people are destroyed because we're all confused and we don't move by the same rule.
That's right.
Read the verse again.
Nevertheless,
Because when white people conquered us, they moved by the same rule.
Crazy
Right.
because you work.
Hear
You
me
can
on
say
what
you
I'm
can work
saying.
with a pedophile.
People,
Contradict yourself
hold on.
again.
People from
Keep
Britain,
contradicting yourself.
people from Spain,
You did,
France,
like-
they had different
gotta-
languages, but they all united and said, we must take Negroes down.
Right.
They move by the same rule. We don't.
That's right.
This brother believes in Islam. This one is a pedophile. This one smokes crack. This one smokes. We have to find one common goal. The common
So
goal
what it's gonna take for
biblically
that? So what
is
it's gonna take-
keeping the
so what it's gonna take for
commandments.
that?
That's it.
So what it's gonna take for that?
Turn the person they wrong.
So how you gonna get-
We have to. Listen, brother, you know why the hood is messed up? Because older brothers don't teach the young brothers how to move right.
Bring it out.
That's why we messed up.
That's not true.
That's the truth. That's the God-honest truth. Many of our brothers, hold listen, brothers, brothers, listen.
Y'all in the hood right now teaching.
We have to because we see the hood is
So
messed
you
up.
contradicting exactly what you just said.
Read the verse. No,
you're
it's
in the
not.
hood teaching.
We're teaching them to change their life.
No, that's a contradiction because you said niggas ain't in the hood teaching. You
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You said
My brother.
You said brother ain't
You
in the
know
hood
why
teaching.
you know why you
in
said
the
we're
hood teaching.
contradicting?
You're in
Because
the hood
every
teaching
time
right
we
now.
teach,
You're
you're
in the
over
hood teaching.
talking us while we're speaking.
Wait, you're in the hood
Just
teaching.
speak.
You said.
Read
you
this.
said that.
Nevertheless,
That's what you
listen.
said though.
where two
What's
we
wrong
have
about what
already
you're saying?
attained. Let us walk by
Listen,
the
listen.
saying, my
Listen,
boy?
brothers, black people, listen good.
What are you saying though?
We are not going to fix nothing if we can't come to an agreement on something.
Right.
This nigga believe in crack. This one believe in pedophile. This one is an adulterer. This dude sleep with many different women. That's not going to fix black people. I drive in a white neighborhood at work.
Of course.
They don't move like we move.
Right.
They don't believe in all this bullshit. They believe in cracker, white Jesus, and they unite.
That's understandable.
We
But you
can't be
said-
believing in this
You
foolishness,
said niggas ain't in the
bro.
hood. You said-
It's too much
you said the brothers ain't in the
foolishness.
hood.
Read the verse
You said brothers ain't
again.
in the hood.
Nevertheless,
Man, right?
where two we have already attained.
Listen, I live in the hood. We
Are
don't
you
do
teaching young men
nothing
in the
for
hood?
young people. We
Are
don't.
you? Are you?
We are being
Are
niggas,
you?
bro.
Are
We
you?
can't move like that.
Are you?
Yes,
So if
that's
you
why
are,
we're here.
if you are, quick,
Read the verse
what are you
again.
saying then?
Nevertheless,
talking
where
about?
two we have already
talking
attained.
about?
Let
You said
us
you doing
walk
it, but
by
you
the
saying nobody doing
same
it.
rule.
What?
By the same rule.
We gotta move by the same rule in that rhyme.
You saying
You know when it
doing-
rhyme,
you
it works.
saying ain't nobody
Read
doing
the
it, but
verse
you doing it,
again.
right?
Nevertheless, where two we have already attained. Let us walk by the same rule.
Now, I'm staying on that.
I understand.
Hold
that.
on, brother.
Right, because don't
Read,
go
listen,
to work with
brother.
no pedophile then.
You know, I'm
Don't go to
gonna
work
tell you,
with your
my brother.
Go work with your
You
brothers.
know why black people
Get money
we
with your
lost?
brothers. Don't work with no pedophile
Because
then.
we believe in Negro foolishness.
Right.
And the Negro
Don't go to
foolishness
work with no
is
pedophile.
keeping
Work with
us
your
on the
brothers.
bottom.
Let's
Now
see.
we do go to work.
Come to
Listen,
form
there
your
are
alliance with your brothers.
brother,
Work with your brothers.
there are
You said you
scriptures
could
that
work with a
teach us.
pedophile. You said you could
Give me
work with
1
a
Corinthians
pedophile.
5. I'm gonna show you. Where it says, not all together with this world. 1 Corinthians 5.
You said you could work with a pedophile, but you said we have to move by the same rule and the same accord. That's contradiction, man.
No, it's not. I just told you, as a body of believers, we move together.
Right. But you
We
just
can't control everybody's thoughts and emotions.
Get out.
That's why they are biblical law that teach you how to move around people like that.
Right.
Read this.
1 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 10. Yet not altogether with
Verse 9.
verse 9.
Listen good, brothers.
I wrote unto you an epistle, not to company with fornicators.
The Bible teaches us don't move around with fornicators.
Right.
Doesn't say,
If you listen,
doesn't say don't congregate with them.
Read
or
it,
don't
verse- I'm gonna
move
read it
around
again.
with them at all.
Verse 9.
At
I
all,
wrote
right?
unto you.
I'm gonna read it slow.
At all, or just
We're gonna
in the
read this
congregation.
real
You don't want
slow.
the congregation or at all. I need details.
You don't want to hear, bro.
I'm asking details.
Every time I'm speaking, you yelling.
You're not
Relax.
giving me details.
I'm gonna explain it. Listen.
Hurry up, man. Come on.
Listen.
We ain't got all night. Let's go with it. Come on.
Listen.
Come on.
Read it
Drop
again.
your sword and let's go.
I wrote unto you in an epistle, not to company.
What? Read the verse right.
I wrote unto you in an epistle, not to company with fornicators.
What does that mean?
Not to accompany with fornicators. That means do not keep people who fornicate as your company, as your brother. That ain't who you rolling with. Your company.
You ain't
right?
like me, don't be around me, man.
Read it one more again.
So that
That's
the same thing would
I
work.
wrote
Same
unto
thing
you.
would work.
You explained it.
Thank you,
Good. You explained it. We ain't supposed to keep company with fornicators.
Therefore-
We're not supposed to be hanging out with fornicators.
That's right.
What is the
So-
hold on. What is the black community? A bunch of fornicators.
Right.
We're not married to the kid that we had a lady with. I mean, I'm married for 12 years. I'm telling you, we follow the Bible. We got to get married, right? Black men, we don't marry the chicks that we smashing.
Right.
We don't marry
Right, how you
them.
gonna
We
say
don't
that,
even
bro?
stay in the
How
crib
you gonna say that, bro?
because we are black. We've been black for a long
My daddy
time.
and my mama
My
married.
brother.
Nigga, my mama and my daddy married. Nigga, what
Are you
talking
married?
about? No, I ain't married. My mama
That's
and
what
my
I'm
daddy
trying to
married,
say.
though.
Let's
out.
finish
Hey,
the
guess what?
cycle.
Guess what? I would like to get married, but guess what? I can't make somebody do what they wasn't taught to do. See what I'm saying?
So that
At the
means
end of
we
the
should
day-
not be having sex.
Right.
Yeah, but before
That's it.
I knew that, I made the mistake before I knew that.
Me too.
See, I didn't want. I repented.
So I'ma read it again.
therefore, you gotta repent, right? So
I
did that.
wrote unto
my
you
mama and daddy
in
married.
an
though.
epistle,
So you can't say
not
black people
to
ain't getting married
company
and stuff.
with
I didn't say that.
I was raised by a married.
Listen,
black
my
woman.
brother. Is the marriage rate
Oh,
high
hell
or is it low?
It's low as shit.
You gotta move that speaker, bro.
It's low. It's very low. Really, bitch, it's real. It's very low.
I know.
So if marriage
I
is
know.
low, why are you arguing with me?
I'm not arguing.
Yes, you are.
I'm debating and I gotta talk
It's
loud
not a
because you're on the
debate.
microphone.
It's not a
and you
debate.
won't- it becomes an argument
It's
whenever
not a
you don't hear
debate.
me and we can't talk back and forth.
It's
We
not
can't
a
have a
debate.
conversation.
I asked as a
But
whole.
I'm gonna speak though. If we can talk back and forth, if we can
Look, you
exchange
gotta
the conversation,
understand.
I don't gotta understand shit.
It's not a debate.
Man,
if
listen though, if I
he's
can't
saying
talk,
something and
we
you
can't
know
talk
what
back and
he's
forth.
saying is right
We
and you
can't talk back
agree
and
with it,
forth.
and you just
We
want to
can't talk back
rebuttal
and
just to
forth.
have
I'm
something
not
to say.
rebutting. I'm talking. It's a conversation.
He just said
It's a
the
conversation.
marriage rate between
You
the
can't make
blacks
me be
are
quiet and
not
not talk.
good.
He asked me
That's what he
questions.
just said,
He's
right?
asking me questions. I'm
It's
asking
low.
also.
You said I agree with that, but yet
Right.
you're arguing with him when he just said it and you agree with it. So what's the
I
point?
said, my mama, he said,
So you could say, you
be
know
quiet,
what?
listen then, nigga.
You're right.
Be quiet, nigga, and listen.
You-
Let me talk. Let me
Give me
talk.
a
Let me talk.
Ecclesiastes
Let me talk.
5. Hey, come on.
Let me talk.
Come on now.
Let me talk.
I've been chill with you, chill, man.
Chill with. Chill with. Me, y'all make it throw hands back.
If he, Ecclesiastes 5.
We straight. I'm straight. I'm straight.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Don't do what? Don't do what? That's what I'm saying, bro. You don't want to talk. You don't want to conversate.
Don't do that,
You don't want
bro.
to
We ain't out here
conversate.
for that. Don't do that, bro.
I ain't doing that. What you talking about? You don't want to conversate.
Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse
I ain't
1.
trying to fight you.
If you don't agree with us, then keep moving.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all call
If
me
you
over
don't
here.
agree with us, keep
Y'all
moving.
call me over here.
And you've been
Y'all
here
call
for
me
an
over
hour.
here.
You don't agree with nothing we
Y'all
read
call
in the
me over
Bible,
here.
but you said you
How
believe
don't
in the
agree with
Bible.
that?
If you don't
How don't
agree,
agree with
then
that?
keep moving. You can't debate the Bible.
Contradicting yourself.
We're reading the
Goofy.
scriptures.
Quit contradicting yourself, goofy.
Read the
Who
scriptures.
taught you to contradict yourself?
Ecclesiastes chapter 5, and verse 1.
You don't do that in church. You don't do that in church. You wouldn't do that in church. But brothers think because a whole bunch of brothers come out here, I'm going to disrespect them. But you wouldn't do that to the white man. No. But you want to disrespect your brothers. You want to pump up on your brothers. But you wouldn't do that to the white man. Read.
Keep thy foot.
What the Bible say?
Keep thy foot.
The Bible says keep your damn mouth shut. Read.
Without going to the house of God.
This is the house of God. We ain't come here for you to teach us. When they see men with the Bible, you think that we
Nigga
soft.
contradicting himself.
We come from the hood too.
Right. But y'all got all them contradictions
We
recorded.
come from the hood too. Ain't nothing
your
soft
sword.
about us.
Well, you come in
If you
this
want to
hood.
dialogue
Drop
about the
your
Bible, then you
Drop
gotta
your
listen to the Bible.
Drop your sword.
Here's the sword. Read it again.
Keep thy foot without going to the house of God.
It
Drop
says
your
close
sword.
your mouth
Drop your
when the
sword.
Bible is coming out.
Drop your sword.
And be more ready to hear.
And what?
And be more ready to hear.
You talk a lot, but
Contradict
you
yourself.
listen little.
You
Talk a
like
lot, but you listen little.
You talk a lot.
We
you listen
came to
little.
teach.
Right.
Yeah, nigga, you
If you got so much knowledge, why you ain't out teaching?
I teach many people.
Who?
Don't contradict
Who
yourself.
you teaching?
What you mean? It don't matter.
Who you teaching?
I can show you what I do.
Who you
I can show
teaching?
you what I do.
Who you
I can
teaching?
show you what I do.
Pull up a video. Show us who you teaching. Who you teaching? Who? Read it again.
Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God.
They don't run up on no
Quit
white
contradicting yourself,
pastor
boy.
and try to debate with him about the Bible.
Ain't nobody
But you
run up on
think
your
a black
goofy
man with a Bible is
Who
stupid.
ran up on me?
But you think a
You
black
called
man
me
with a
over
Bible
here.
is stupid. You
You
telling us about
invited me over here.
Hey, you telling us about drinking Coca-Cola.
Quit
You telling us
contradicting
about
yourself.
eating defiled food.
Quit contradicting
You
yourself.
telling us all of
Quit
this.
contradicting yourself.
And then we
Quit
say, hey,
contradicting
your son
yourself.
eating potato chips.
Quit
That ain't good
contradicting
for him. Then he backfired. He start backpedaling. But you talking to us about eating donuts, you eating fried chicken.
Bring it out.
Come on, bruh. Everything you say, you going against what you say. Read it again.
Bring it out.
Keep thy foot.
That's a damn contradiction.
That's right.
You talking to us about eating donuts, you come out of there eating fried chicken, your son eating potato chips, but then you talking to us about eating food that's poisonous.
Right.
Come on, bruh. Read.
Yeah, but I
Keep
teach my
thy
people.
foot when thou goest to the house of God.
You ain't pull the video up yet? Read.
And be more ready to hear.
We came out here to teach. We only debate with our equals.
That's
Everybody
right.
else, we teach.
That's right.
And you ain't teach us nothing.
Right.
You ain't teach us nothing.
What did you teach?
Read. You can't be quiet.
You want to tell me that
Just because you see somebody with a Bible, don't think their brothers is soft out here. Understand that. Read.
Said yourself, nigga. So nobody was
Sirach,
soft.
chapter 11.
I want you to understand that.
In verse 8.
Nigga, understand
Answer
that ain't soft
not
either, but nigga know that
before
shit
thou
in
hast
my
heard the
Under
call.
what?
Answer not before thou hast heard the call.
If you don't agree with what we saying, you can kick rocks.
Well, shit, you should have
Read.
told me that you invited me over here.
Neither interrupt men
You invited me
in
over
the
here.
midst of their talk.
Two people
What?
invited me over here.
Neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk.
That's common man. That's common man rule.
Why you interrupt me then?
That's common. We let
Shut
you
that
speak.
shit up.
We let you
Why you
speak.
interrupt me then?
And you still running your mouth.
Why you interrupt me
You
then?
ain't said nothing. You ain't said nothing.
Shit. You ain't
Talk.
taught me shit.
Teach us.
You ain't taught me a damn
Teach
thing.
us.
Yeah.
Teach us.
What you teach y'all? You ain't taught me shit.
I'm listening. Teach us.
I ain't come here to teach you.
Something go for the
I
blessing.
came here. I was invited over here.
Okay?
talk
To
to
do
y'all.
what? To learn.
To talk.
To learn.
What are you teaching me? Y'all not teaching me.
To learn.
You're not teaching me that.
Are you breaking God's
I
commandments?
know what this. I know
Are you
what
breaking
you're
God's
teaching.
commandments?
I already know this.
Are you a black, Hispanic, or
teaching me?
African American?
Hurt him up.
I'm not an African American.
What are
Black
you?
Hispanic.
What are you?
What are you?
What's your nationality?
What's my nationality?
That's what I'm
I'm
asking.
tribe of Judah.
That's what I'm asking.
Tribe of Judah.
Okay, so you're from the tribe of Judah. So you know what Jews are supposed to do, right?
Do you?
You know what Jews are supposed to do. You know what laws you're supposed to keep.
Do you?
Do you know what
Why
laws
you
you're supposed to keep?
yourself? Why you talking to me then?
Huh?
Why
Do
you
you
contradicting
know?
yourself?
Do you know what laws you're supposed to keep?
Do you?
Tribe of Judah.
Why you contradicting
You
yourself?
come from the tribe of Judah.
Why you contradicting
Who
yourself?
comes?
Exactly.
Teach.
You're not. You teach.
Teach
Because
me.
You said you're the teacher, right?
Teach me.
You ain't teaching me shit.
Read that again. I'm gonna
You haven't
teach
taught me
you
nothing. Teach me. You ain't teaching
Answer
that. The
not
Bible. The
before
Bible. The Bible is the book. It's already written.
Neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk.
I'm teaching you manners. Read it
You ain't
again.
teaching me shit.
Answer not
Manners
before
ain't
thou
talking
hast heard
loud
the call.
and using the microphone to
Neither
tell people it's not
interrupt men in the midst of their
People
talk.
don't
You see
interrupt me when I
that? You
talk.
learn that? Did you
Don't
learn
interrupt me when I
that?
talk.
Neither interrupt man in the midst of their
So why
talk.
you
Just talk
interrupt me?
yourself.
So why you interrupt me then?
I was quiet. I said teacher.
No, when I started talking earlier, why you interrupt me when I was talking earlier? Exactly. Exactly.
You done?
When we was going back and forth earlier, why you interrupt me?
You done?
Oh, so you contradicted yourself.
Are you done?
Read that shit again. Read it
You
again
see,
for me.
we quiet, right?
Read it again for
We
me.
quiet. We waiting for your
Read it
profound
again for me.
statement. What happened? You didn't say nothing.
I did. You contradicted.
You didn't say nothing.
You cut me off
Give me
earlier.
Ecclesiastes.
Don't cut me
Matter of
off.
fact, go back to
Don't cut me
Corinthians.
off when they talk. Don't
Go
cut me
back to
off when they talk. Why you cut me off? Exactly.
Go back to Corinthians. 5, yep.
You
Do
need
you
to be
fornicate?
demoted.
Do you
You need to be
fornicate?
demoted.
Do you
You need to
fornicate?
be demoted.
How do you know
I've been
what?
asking
How do you
for
know
a
about
whole
the
year.
motion?
I
How do you know about the
I've been
motion?
asking for a whole year.
Oh, because you know about
You need
what
to
we
be
do.
demoted.
That's
You
what
need to give
I
somebody
told
else
you
the
he
mic.
was here for the
Give somebody
camera.
else the mic.
How do you know about the motion?
Give somebody else the mic.
What do you know about?
You need to be
How do you know
demoted.
about ranks?
You need to be.
Who's in what rank? How do you know?
Cause you sitting there
How do you know?
acting like you.
How do you
You
know?
act like you a high rank.
How do you
So
know?
You need to be demoted.
What do you know about rank? Where you hear that
Cause
from?
you got the camera.
Where you get
phone
that from?
on.
He had the mic.
You got the
He
mic.
had the
on.
mic. He
Well,
had the
well, y'all hear
mic.
me
He
now?
had the mic.
But you taking over.
All of them had the
You
mic.
taking over.
Every single one of us
But
had
you
the
the one
mic.
taking over though.
Read.
You the one
First
doing the most,
Corinthians
though.
chapter 5 and verse 9.
You the
We're
one
going to
doing
go
the
back to the original point.
most. You
Read.
the one doing the most.
I wrote unto you in an epistle not to keep company with fornicators.
So we're not to walk with fornicators. Company. Keep company. We're going to go back to the original thought. Company with fornicators. So when he's saying whether you work with them or not, I'm there to get a paycheck. I'm not eating lunch with you.
Right.
I'm not going out and having drinks. I'm not going having martinis.
Right.
I'm there to get my paycheck and pay my bills.
That's right.
That's not keeping company. That's a job. Read on.
Yet not altogether
Hey,
with
stay
the
there.
fornicators of
Back it
this
up with
world,
scripture.
Go ahead.
or
Back up
with
what
the
you said with
covetousness,
scripture.
or
Back up what you
extortioners,
said with
or with idolaters,
Or
for
what?
or idolaters.
Where you have to
For
leave the
then
world
must
to
ye
not be around.
needs go out of the world.
Oh, read that part again.
For then must ye needs go out of the world.
The Bible said in order for you to not be around a fornicator, read it again.
Hispanos in the
For
Afro-Americans
then
Linwood.
must ye needs go out of the world.
No, read it from the top, bro.
Yet not altogether with the fornicators of this world,
It says not all together with the fornicators of this world. Go ahead.
or with the covetous,
So these are people that's breaking God's law. Fornicators, covetous,
or extortioners,
or somebody that extorts somebody for money, like this brother disrespectful. Go ahead.
or with idolaters.
Or with idolaters. Go ahead.
For then must ye needs go out of the world.
The Bible says you would have to live on another planet not to be able to have to deal with them.
Right.
That's what it's saying. You would have to live on another planet to not deal with a fornicator, not deal with somebody covetous. Why? Because that's all that's around us.
Right.
That's what we're around. But he said we got to understand that we can't keep company with them.
Right.
We got to move with brothers like-mindedness. Read on.
That's right, same mind.
But now I have written unto you.
Go back to Philippians 3 and we're going to end it there.
Yes, sir.
Estoy ahorita aquí con mi amigo.
Philippians chapter 3 and verse 16. Nevertheless, whereto we have already attained, let us walk by the same rule.
It says walk by the same rules. Go ahead.
Let us mind the same thing.
If we walking by the same rules, that means we got the same mind, right?
Tiene
Read.
iglesia de la casa.
Brethren,
allí cerca
be
de la casa.
followers together of me, and mark them which so as ye have us for an example.
As what?
As an example.
What you got, officer?
Listen, this is Sirach 27, verse 12. If thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time.
So it says if we around the fornicators, covetous, so forth, it says, what does it mean to observe the time?
Watch how long you be around them.
Exactly.
know that.
Yeah,
You see that? You see how simple that? It says what? It says you're gonna be around them, but you gotta watch how long you're gonna be around them. Why? Go back to where you was at. Stop switching. Go back to where we was at in Philippians. I mean in Sirach. Oh, Sirach, you got it. Sorry.
If thou be among the indiscreet, observe the times, but be continually among men of understanding.
It says, but be continually among men that have the same understanding.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity.